Hello friends, this is Abdul Mateen. Today we will learn how to install VirtualBox and how to run your Linux operating system on a VirtualBox. To do this, we need two softwares. One is the VirtualBox and another one is any of the Linux operating system. So for this, first we'll download the VirtualBox, which is freely available on the Oracle website. So to do this, just open the Google Chrome and type VirtualBox. So here you can see Oracle VMware, that is what is our VirtualBox. So simply click on download VirtualBox 6.0, click on this. So it will start downloading the VirtualBox. So once here you can select any of the host operating system. So as I am running on the Windows 10 operating system, so I'll download the Windows host. So here it will download, it is around 103 MB. So it will download this, the VirtualBox. So once it is downloaded, I have already downloaded this, so I'll cancel out this. So now once the VirtualBox is downloaded, the next thing is we need another software, that is Linux operating system. So here in this case we'll be seeing the Ubuntu operating system. So simply type Ubuntu on the Google Chrome, click on the download button. So go here, this is what is the Ubuntu software website. So you can download Ubuntu desktop, click on this. So here you have to see LTS version, that is long term supports version. So simply click on download. It is simply download the Ubuntu operating system. So it will start downloading. So it is around 2.5 GB. So I have already downloaded this 2.6 GB. I have already downloaded this. So I'll stop downloading here because I have already downloaded these two softwares. So here you can also contribute something, right, to the development of it. Is actually a free software, so you can donate some contribution, your contribution to the Ubuntu community. So once the two softwares are downloaded, so here I'll just see where I've saved the two softwares. Okay, so here I have the two versions here, as you can see. One is the Ubuntu and another one is VirtualBox. First we'll see how to install the VirtualBox. Simply click on the installation file. So as you can see here, it is prompting me that welcome to Oracle VM VirtualBox 6.1. So click on next, right? So here we can say click on next. So just simply go on clicking next, right, and then say install. So it will install the VirtualBox. It will take few minutes to install. So this prompt is showing that the Oracle VMware is installed, that is VirtualBox is installed. So simply click on finish. Now it will start our VirtualBox. So this is what is the VirtualBox interface looks like. So this also means that we have successfully installed the VirtualBox. This VirtualBox is nothing but a virtual environment which will allow you to run any of the operating system on top of this Windows operating system. So without installing the entire operating system on the system itself, the VirtualBox allows you or creates an environment wherein you can install any of the operating system. You can run multiple operating systems using the VirtualBox. So as the VirtualBox is installed, the next thing we have to do is install the Ubuntu operating system on this VirtualBox. So for that, first click on New. So once you click on New, you will get this dialog box wherein you want to give or select what type of operating system you want to install. So here I am installing Linux, so I'll say Linux, then I'll say Ubuntu. So as I go on typing, you can see here the things are changing. So it is taking by default the Linux operating system as well as Ubuntu 64-bit, right? That is what is the version we are installing. So simply click on next. So once you go to next, it will ask you for the RAM or the memory for your operating system. So you can install from you can use the existing RAM here from 4 MB to, as it is 8 GB RAM. So you can make this slider to the green pointer, right? Means what? It can use up to this green pointer, right? So better to select up to the end of the green pointer, which is safe for you, right? So simply click on next. Next it will ask for the hard disk. So I can you can say that create a virtual hard disk now. So simply click on create, right? So don't need here it is asking me the hard disk file type. So it is VirtualBox disk image VDI. So I'll say next, right? So here again it is asking whether you want to allocate fixed size or dynamically allocated. Better to use the default setting, that is dynamically allocated. I'll click on next. So here it will ask me the file allocation size. So now it is by default it has taken 10 GB, right? If you want more, you can make it more, right? Say I'll make it to, say, you can manually type here also. So I want, say, 25 GB. I'll say create. So it depends on how much memory you have, how much hard disk space you have on your system. So 10 GB is recommended and you can expand it. So now once you have created a virtual image of your operating system, the next thing is to configure your operating system. That is to make our VirtualBox select the ISO file, okay? So as we can see here, the Ubuntu is being shown. So the next thing is, don't click on start. Instead I have to select the image where the Ubuntu is located. So simply click on settings. So this is what is the settings for our operating system. So here the general thing, don't change anything in the basic as we are using the Linux Ubuntu here. Then advanced, right? You can also share your clipboard as well as drag and drop from one operating system as the host operating system and the Ubuntu. So you can say you select bi-directional here as well as here also bi-directional, so that you can simply copy something from that operating system and paste it in the host operating system or vice versa, okay? So description also you can add it, anything you want. So once this is done, go to system. So as we have selected, this is what is the RAM, right? Keep all these things default, there is no need to change here. Then go to display, no need to change. Go to storage, okay? So here few things, very important things you have to do, that is you have to select the operating system, locate where it is, okay? So here you can simply say add optical drive. So click on this plus, right? So click on add. Now locate where is your operating system. So as my disk image downloaded, I have saved it on my PC. So I locate that. I am saved in the G drive. So somewhere around the software folder. So this is what is the virtual image what I have downloaded, that is Ubuntu. So I'll say open, right? So I'll say choose this, so click on this. So as you can see here, it is been shown. So okay, sorry, one thing I missed out. I don't want this, remove attachment. Here on empty you can select, right, click on this, say choose virtual, choose a disk file, right, click on this. So here it is, the disk file, so click on this, right. So here you can see Ubuntu desktop is been shown, so simply click on OK, right. Now my Ubuntu operating system is loaded to the VirtualBox. So now the next thing is I'll click on the start button. So once you click on the start button, so it will ask for the language to select. So I'll say continue here. Okay, so keyboard layout, I'll say English US keyboard, don't change the default settings, say OK, say continue. So it will ask for what type of installation do you want to updates and all. So say normal installation, so I'll click on continue. Only few steps remain. Okay, don't change the default settings here. So erase disk and install Ubuntu. Click on install now. So click on continue. It will ask for the time zone. So click on, you are in India, so Kolkata, say continue. So here you can type in your name. So as I'll say, I'll type my name here as Mateen. You can set any password here. So it will ask for a good password, so you can set any of the password. So here required password to the login, so click on continue. So it will take a while to install the operating system till it is copying files now. So as you can see here, it is installing the operating system. So it will take a while to install the operating system. So once the operating system is installed, you can see it will prompt for a restart of the machine. You have to say restart. So once it get restarted, you'll get this screen. So it will ask for the username which I have created. So it will prompt for the password. So once I enter the password, so what we get is our Ubuntu operating system on the virtual machine. So it will take some time as it is using the shared memory. So the first screen which appears is, it will ask you to connect to the online. You can connect it, or else you can simply skip. Then we'll say, it will ask for live paths. Say yes, okay, say next, done. So this is what your Ubuntu on a VirtualBox. So as you can see here, this is the desktop of the Ubuntu operating system. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.